Yeah, we started. Yeah, we were born under a roof that couldn't hold the rain. Two kids staring at a sky too big for our names. I came from bruises and stubbornness. You came from silence and starlight, but even then I felt it, your fire pulling mine awake. Every breath we took was a promise, every step a race, neither of us could quit. Two boys trying to outrun the world and somehow outrunning fate instead. Before anyone knew our names, you were already shaping mine. I've been running through the fire just to prove I can stand with you. Every limit that I break is just another way to break through. And if destiny demands a king, to let it watch us both collide. Every scar we ever earned became the fuel that made us rise. Cause we're two souls made of fury, and we're chasing the same sky. You were the prodigy, the wind-born miracle, the one they whispered about like a prophecy. I was the outcast swinging that fate, but you never looked down on me. You looked at me like I was the only one worth swinging at. And when the kingdom forced us toward the same throne, it wasn't the crown that scared me, it was the thought of standing at the top without you beside me. Every time you rose higher, you dragged my spirit up with you. You were always like the wind and I was always chasing after you. Every step you took ahead just made me push it till I broke through. And if fate tries to divide us, let it watch us both defy its hand. Every dream we ever shared, turn our blood into a cry. Cause we're two kings born of nothing, and we're aiming for the same sky. We're aiming for the same sky. Yeah, when we clashed, the world cracked open. Your magic roared like a hurricane. My anti-magic split the sky apart. Every strike was a memory, every hit a lifetime of refusing to fall behind. You weren't my enemy, you were the final wall I had to break to become the man I swore I'd be. And even then I wasn't fighting to beat you, I was fighting to reach you. Because you were the one person I refused to fall short of. I've been breaking through the walls they built to keep me far from you. Every failure that I faced just made me strong enough to break through. And if heaven tries to stop us, let us see what willpower can do. Every breath we ever shared turned our fear into a cry. Cause we're two kings, one promise, and we're reaching for the same sky. We're reaching for the same sky. When we finally stood across from each other, it wasn't hatred in your eyes, it was everything we survived, everything we carried, everything we refused to let break us. Your magic tore the sky apart, my anti-magic split the world open. And for a moment it felt like the whole kingdom was holding its breath for us. Every strike was a memory, every clash was a promise, every breath was the echo of two boys who swore they'd rise together. Even if the world tried to tear them apart, and when I hit the ground you reached for me. When you stumbled I pushed you back up. We weren't fighting to destroy each other, we were fighting to become the versions of ourselves we always saw in each other. And when the dust finally settled, when the roar faded, when the world came back into focus, you smiled, not because you lost, but because we finally kept the promise we made under that broken roof. Even after the duel you didn't fall, you rose higher. Captain of the Golden Dawn, hero of two kingdoms, the man who could have been king, but chose to lift the one who needed it more. You didn't lose the throne, you helped me earn it. And every time I rise now, I feel your footsteps rising with me. You're the reason the crown means more than power. I've been racing through the gears just trying to keep my pace with you. Every moment that you rose just made me find a way to break through. And if the gods try you deny us, let him watch us both defy. Every scar we ever carried turned our hope we're flying through the same sky. And we're flying through the same sky. Now when I walk the palace halls, I hear your footsteps beside mine, even when you're miles away. You're the reason I rise, the reason I never stop, the reason the crown feels earned. Two boys from nothing who carve their names into the sky and refuse to let the world decide their worth. And no matter how far we go, I'll always be chasing you. I've been fighting through the chaos just to prove I can stand with you. Every time they ever through just made me find a way to break through. And if the gods try to deny us, let them watch us both divide. Every scar we ever earned became the fuel that made us rise. 'Cause we're two souls made of fury, and we're chasing the same sky.